This segment is sponsored by Michigan Auto Law. Driving on icy roads is something every Michigan driver has experienced, and it takes a certain amount of skill, maybe even a mishap or two, to know how to safely navigate when roads are slick. Brandon Hewitt is here from Michigan Auto Law with safety advice for driving on those icy roads. Here they come.
Yeah, we're in Michigan.
Yeah, we're in Michigan, and as I said, most of us have experienced a thing or two, at least a slip and a slide, and that scary moment when you lose control. And you've got a bunch of tips, and the first one obviously is watch your speed.
Yeah, Catherine, everything we come here to say is common sense, but watch your speed. So the biggest thing is on your way to work or to any appointment, build in 15 more minutes so that you're not worried about driving too fast, that you can go 10 under the speed limit. Just go slower. It's just common sense, but easier to build it into your schedule.
Yeah.
So that you don't feel rushed.
Yeah. The stops and starts are important, right? Acceleration and deceleration. Those are moments when trouble could set in.
Yes. So this is the tortoise and the hare. So the tortoise wins the race on this one, right? So
Yeah.
don't really kind of ease into things as far as starting and stopping. Don't slam on the gas. Your wheels are going to spin. And as you're stopping, start your stop earlier. And lightly so that you can kind of feel the road out a little bit. Last thing you want to do is approach an intersection and you're 100 feet from that light.
Yeah.
You brake and all of a sudden your wheels aren't sticking.
Yeah. I'll often test it when I'm in a space all by myself. Like, okay, what are these roads like here?
Yeah.
Also, following distances. Those need to increase when the roads are crummy.
Yes, absolutely. So, the general rule is, 3 seconds, giving yourself some space. 3 seconds if you count 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. That should be the space that you give a car in front of you in normal conditions. In icy conditions, 5 to 6. So that extra space, definitely no tailgating, because you don't know what is out in front of you. And the last thing you want to do is have a car out in front of you spin out, and now you can't control your car to safely avoid that and possibly avoid a major collision.
Yeah. You say know your brakes. What do you mean by that?
So this is important as far as understanding that your brakes can do the job for you. So I think that we learned this all in driver's ed. You have to let anti-lock brakes do their job. Don't pump your brakes.
Yeah, it's the scariest thing ever, though.
It feels like they're not sticking, but basically anti-lock brakes are pumping your brakes for you.
Yeah.
So don't slam on the brake, but give a firm foot to the pedal on the brake and let the brakes do their job. Cars are becoming safer and safer. The technology is better and better. You're not better than the brake system, so just trust your brakes and understand that they're doing their job.
You say don't power up hills.
Yeah, so the last thing you want to do is get up to the crest of a hill and then fall back down, right? So
Yes.
Try to build up enough inertia as you get up there to let the car kind of coast over the top. Again, it goes back to what we said earlier. You don't want to hit the gas at the top of a hill and all of a sudden you start spinning your wheels and now you're coming back down.
And don't stop when you're going up that hill, right?
Yeah, because you might not make it back up.
Right, no good thing is going to happen.
Exactly.
What about snow tires? Because now there's this all-weather tires. Do we need snow tires?
All-weather tires are good, but certainly snow tires, especially in Michigan, on those really bad days, snow tires are going to be your best option. We don't necessarily recommend chains, that can really damage our roads, and our roads don't need any help with the damage. But certainly snow tires are your best bet. If you have room to store them in your garage or your basement, you should probably do it. All-weather tires are okay, but with the weathers that we deal with, snow tires are going to be your best bet.
One step better. Now, some cars come equipped with electronic stability control. What is it, and should we have it?
It's very helpful. It helps your car kind of stabilize from spinning out. A lot of all-wheel drive cars won't necessarily have this because they're already all-wheel drive, but if you have the option of adding this when you're purchasing a car, looking at a car, it's always going to be a better benefit. Anything that Michigan drivers can see, and as far as a feature in a car goes that's going to help them stabilize their car,
This is one.
I would recommend getting it.
All right. Well, we'll put these tips on our website so you can refresh a little bit. And if you'd like to learn more about Michigan Auto Law, check out their website. We'll put a link to it at ours, 13onyourside.com. Thanks, Brandon.
Thanks, Catherine.